everybody, it's Rose, and this is a continuation, actually, of a diamond painting unboxing video that I made on October 7th. And I'd forgotten that there were a couple of other things in the bag, so you saw that in the last video. Well, now I am doing a separate video because this was just getting way too long. A separate video showing you what those two items were. Clearly, they're rulers. You saw it in the title page. But I'm going to demo them for you. And so you can decide whether you would find these useful. And I'm not going to give you any hints about what I thought about them. You'll just have to watch the video. Okay, so here we go. Didn't like it. So I said that there were two other things in the package, and I'd forgotten I had ordered two drill rulers from GBFKE. So this one is for square drills, and this one is for round drills. And I'm just going to show you how it works, and I will be doing a demo video at some point of drilling using one of these. I've never used one of these before, okay? So I will be learning at the same time as I'm demonstrating. So you might see failure if I get it wrong. But one thing I do know is that all of these rulers have a size written on them. So this is 141 millimeters. And that size is important because not all round drill rulers fit on all round canvases. Some canvases are printed with the drills closer together. So it's important to be using the right size of drill ruler. And I think it's the same with the squares, because I think there are some companies that use slightly different sizes of squares. Now for this, I'm going to bring you down as far as I can, and I'm going to blow you up as much as I can. And we're going to do this on a light color, like I'm just going to show you here. So what you do is, let's see, you line this up so that, oh yeah, this is meant for, I think it's meant for this size of drill. I'm going to turn this way. And the other thing that I've heard is sometimes you have to be really careful whether you use the ruler like that way or this way, because some companies put their rows of drills farther apart. So just make sure you're getting it right. It doesn't seem to matter with this one. But what you do is this ruler actually sticks to the canvas. Let's just do that. I mean, you'll have to fiddle with it a little bit. I expect practice makes perfect. But then what you do is just, it sticks down there, and then what you do is you just, oh, sorry, I just realized you couldn't see what I was doing. Then you just take your round drills and you plop them down in there. Now, the sad thing is that you would not be able to use more than a 3-placer on this because of the way that the drills are, you know, there's the metal in between. And this is Teflon coated, I'm reading here. So that's why you'll be able to pull it up off of your diamond painting quite easily. But essentially what this will make sure of is that you're going to make perfectly straight rows. So in some of my videos that I've been making recently, I have talked about how much I love the fact that the companies that I've been buying from, including GBFKE, do not include guide circles on their canvases, because I absolutely hate guide circles. They often, you can see the outline of the circle behind drills, and especially with light drills, if you don't place your diamonds just perfectly, and sometimes even if you do, if the diamond's a little bit too small for the drill circle that they've drawn, you're going to have a big black line around your drill. And that, to me, spoils the look of the diamond painting. So the reason I wanted to test and try one of these rulers is that I think that for those of you who are more comfortable with guide circles because they help you to place drills straight, this might be the way that you can move beyond diamond paintings that have guide circles and just use this. Because what you do, and I'll show you in the demo, I'll do a little demo right now. I'm not going to do it on this diamond painting, no. I'm going to do it on the peacock diamond painting. And I'm going to do, because I bought the square one as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little demo just on my coffee table here with the peacock, and then I'm going to do a demo of the square drill ruler. Okay, so I'm going to turn this upside down just because it's easier for me. And just going to push that back a little bit. So now what I want to do is line this up so that it is perfectly aligned with the drills. There we go. And got my drills here. I'm just going to leave this on close up here. So just bear with me for a second. I'm getting my other tools. I have a drill boat and a pink pen that I keep handy just in case I need them for something when I'm unboxing diamond paintings. And oh, okay, so that came off because it's not fully glued, right? There's only a little bit of the diamond painting that has adhesive on it. So I'm just going to have to hold this down a little bit. There. Okay. Hopefully that'll hold long enough for me to pull out the first color that I need. So what color is number? Okay, number 1 is number 1. So I'm just going to pull out number 1. I'm going to open the bag, pour a few of them out, and we're going to drill some number 1s. And then I'll just tape the bag closed. Oops. Spilled some drills on my table. Okay. So there we go. Oh, and again, this is coming up a little bit because the canvas hasn't fully flattened out. So I'm going to pull that plastic back a little bit more. And let's go at it. I might need, oh, I need some, oh, no, it's okay. All right, so where's a 1? There's a 1. Whoops. I'm going to get a different drill pen. I don't like that one. Okay. Now, I just want to straighten this out a little bit because I do want this to be perfect. Perfect. All right. This is very awkward, the way I'm doing this. This is not the way I would normally work. Normally I would be at my drafting table and it's set up comfortably here. I'm leaning way over my coffee table. I'm sitting on an ottoman and I'm leaning way over my coffee table. So, I mean, I couldn't do this for a long, long time, but just for demonstration purposes, I think this will be fine. I just want to show you how this works. And I think I actually didn't line this up quite as perfectly as I should have. There we go. That's better. So I am feeling the drills snap down into the holes of the ruler. So that's a good thing, because if they weren't snapping down, it would mean that the drills were too big. But they're not. Like, these drills, like I say, are just about as perfect as a drill can be. And I'm not going to try and bother with a 3-placer. I'm just going to do it, you know, drill by drill, because for demonstration purposes, that's really all we need. And that one I didn't hear snap, but that's okay. Okay. So, I'm actually finding this very interesting. Like, I mean, I'm doing the demonstration for you, and I'm thinking, oh, that's actually kind of cool. I wasn't sure how it would feel to do this, and I'm actually finding it feels quite fine. And those of you who use a checkerboard pattern when you're doing large areas of a canvas that, you know, have the same color on it, that has the same color on it, and I just have to hold that down, but I can't because I have to pour my drills back into my little bag. So that ruler is probably going to come up, but that's actually good for demonstration purposes too, because you'll see. So what I do when I work on small diamond paintings, I work straight out of the baggie. And what I do is I fold it over twice, and then I take a piece of tape. I fold this edge down a little bit so that I've got something to lift up, and then my bag is sealed. I'm not going to lose any diamonds. And then because I folded that little piece of tape, it gives me a little tab that I can pull up if when I need to use the color again. So that's number one. Let's see what other color I need here. Let's see. Do I need any number 2s? Yeah, I do. I need some number 2s. So I'll just work on some number 2s here. And again, I just cut the corner off the bag. We don't need a lot. Shake that up a little bit. And we'll just drill away. I didn't hear a snap there, but it's in the center, so maybe not necessary that you're going to hear a snap when you're placing a drill in the center of the sort of the cross, if you will, of the ruler. Okay. I'm trying to go fast, but this actually, I'm impressed with this. I mean, I've been wanting to try one of these rulers for a very long time, and for some reason, I just never got around to buying one. And then when I was on the GBFKE website and checking out all of their stuff, because whenever I go on the GBFKE website, I try to go to pages that I've never been on before, because I want to buy and show you as many different things as possible. Now, luckily, I haven't had to buy anything yet, but I have a very large shopping cart for when they stop sending me diamond paintings. And so I try to find different things to show you so that you're not always seeing, you know, the same thing from me. Some days you'll see small diamond paintings, sometimes you'll see big diamond paintings, sometimes there'll be crystal diamond paintings, some round, some square, etc., etc. Sometimes it'll be notebooks, etc., etc. I think you get the feeling, and plus you know my channel, so you know what I do. And so whenever I see something that I'd like to show on my channel, I add it to my cart, or I can't remember if GBFKE has a wish list or just a cart. I can't remember. And it's getting dark here because it's the sun is just so bad. Well, it's not that the sun is bad. The sun is covered by clouds, and it's a very cloudy day. So I am just trying to read Number 3. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that that was a 3 there. What's number 5? I'm having trouble telling 3s from 5s. But that's because I don't have a light on. So I'm going to turn the light on my... Oh, that's better. Okay, now I can tell the 3s from the 5s. There we go. Light! It makes all the difference in the world to diamond painting. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, so anyway, so I want to bring you different things on my channel. So what I do is, you know, essentially fill up my cart with stuff that I want to buy someday. And when I came across these, while I was looking for some more diamond paintings that they were going to send me, I thought, you know what, I'd love to test out a ruler. So I said, you know, can I show them a ruler? And he said, yes, of course. So if this works well, this is something that might help you and might make you even more interested in diamond painting than you were before. So again, just folding that over. I buy tape by the 10 packs at Costco. 10 packs or 12 packs or whatever the tape comes in. I buy my tape at Costco because I use a lot of it for sealing bags. All right. So what am I looking for now? I'll just look for the A. So that's number 9. Or do I have any 4s here? No, I don't have any 4s. I do have some 5s. So what I want to do is just do this one little area for you so that you can see what it looks like when you've worked on the diamond painting with the ruler. Okay. What number is that? That is number 5. There we go. And I'm sorry, I'm not making great conversation, but that's okay. Yeah, so I love, oops, it's going in the wrong place. I love trying out new stuff for you guys. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I think it's important that, you know, YouTubers do show you things that, you know, maybe you wouldn't be inclined to buy yourself, or maybe you didn't know they existed. But if you get shown, then you can decide whether it's something that is for you or not. Because not everything is for everybody, but some things will appeal to you, even if they don't appeal to everybody else. And that's one of the lovely things about diamond painting, is that everybody has their favorite things when it comes to diamond painting, and everybody has their favorite way of working, and everybody has their favorite you know, types of images and stuff like that. Like, I know that the images that I buy, or, you know, that get sent to me now, they're not necessarily the sorts of things that all of my viewers like. I totally get that. And that's because you're individuals and you have your own likes and dislikes. But people who do follow my channel tend to be people who have taste that often matches mine. Not always. I've had some of my patrons, for example, tell me, oh, I really, really hate that, you know, whatever it is that you did. I'm trying to think. There was one that I did that I absolutely loved. Oh, yeah, it was the snake charmer diamond painting that I did a while ago. I think it was like a 50 by 70 or something like that. I absolutely loved that diamond painting. It's one of the favorite ones, one of my favorite ones that I've ever done. Oh, and I missed a number 2. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not going to reopen the number 2 bag right now. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it off camera. I don't know. Oh, I've got a drill here. Maybe it's a number 2. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I had one of my patrons message me to say, I like most of your stuff. I really hate that diamond painting. And it's like, that's okay. I like it. And, you know, that's the main thing. So it's all right if not everybody likes what I do. Some people do like what I do. And many of you generally like what I do. So, all right, let's just close this up again. Oh, first let's put the drills back in it. There we go. And for this, I always use the trays that have the spouts because it makes it so easy to pour the drills back into the bags. I like the green trays for diamond paintings that I've kitted up into containers that have wide mouths. But for this kind of thing, where I'm working directly out of the bags, I like working with the white trays. Now I sometimes use bigger white trays, sometimes not. All right, I'm just wondering if I've got enough here that it's going to, you know, give you a good idea, because I don't want this to be like the most boring video in the whole wide world. And I did not come prepared with tag questions or anything like that to ask myself. So, geez, this makes it so easy. So easy. I did not expect these rulers to make it so easy. Okay, I'm going to tell you now, honestly, what I expected the drill ruler to do. I expected the drill ruler to make beautiful straight lines of drills. And I expected that there would be some issues with drills getting stuck, like not fitting into the holes on the ruler. I was very wrong about that because quite apart from, hopefully it'll make straight lines, we'll be able to judge that together in just a little while, quite apart from the fact that it hopefully will make the straight lines, the drills don't get stuck in it at all. And again, it's because these drills are the perfect size. There's no flash around them, there's no tabs, nothing like that. But that's yet another thing. Using this ruler, if your drills are not the right size, they're not going to fit in the holes. So you can just get rid of those drills right away. You don't have to find out later that you've got popping drills, because your drills will not have fit into the holes in the first place. So there are multiple reasons why this ruler is a good thing. Reasons that I had not even expected. Oh, wow. I'm so happy I got this. I'm so happy I got this. Now, I specifically did not watch other YouTubers when they were doing, when they were doing videos of their, I spilled some drills. I didn't watch other YouTubers when they were doing videos of their drill rulers, because I wanted, I knew that someday I would want to do them, make a video myself and buy some myself, and I didn't want to be swayed one way or another by other people's experiences. So, and that's kind of what I do with a lot of diamond painting accessories and things like that. Like I might see that so-and-so has put out a video about it, and I'll think, oh, that's actually something that looks interesting, but I don't watch the video because I think if I make a video afterwards of me using that gadget or that accessory or whatever, how do I know that I'm not just regurgitating what somebody else did and what somebody else's views were? I want to be able to form my own views, and they might not be the same as the views of the person whose video introduced me, or you know, where I saw the item. So I don't know if I'm doing this the way other diamond painters do it. I have no idea. But I can tell you that, what number is that? That's number 7. I can tell you that I'm finding this super easy, like super, super easy. I'm placing the drills faster than I would place them without the ruler. So if speed is something that's important to you, that's another thing that might make you interested in getting a ruler. Now, probably it would have been good for me to show this on an area that's color blocked. So that's what I'll do on the square diamond painting when I do the little demo on this square diamond painting. I'll just do a small area color blocked. And then you can see how it works for color blocking purposes. There we go. This goes pretty fast. Whoops. Okay, that one is not quite round in the center there. Okay. And I just got 2 more 7s on the edge here. All right. Now I'm going to finish this section here. So if you guys are bored, just skip ahead, okay? Like seriously, it's okay with me. Or put it on fast forward for a little while. You know, you can change the speed to 2x. Do that if you're bored. And I promise you my feelings will not be hurt. In fact, I might speed this up. No, I won't because I'm talking. Okay, so now I need number 8. And I was worried that, you know, because the canvas is a little bit bent, that the drill ruler, because of the Teflon coating, would not stick, but that doesn't seem to be a problem. Even though it comes up, it goes back down right where I want it to be. So not an issue. Whoops, that drill is upside down. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right. There we go. I like this, and I gotta tell you, I just love the snapping sound. I love that snapping sound. That is something that I find so satisfying about diamond painting when you've got drills that fit just perfectly together. You get a snap when the drill goes down. Like in the center of other drills, like if you've got like a, let's say a cross of, well, like this, when you put the drill in the center, it snaps in place. And that's just such a satisfying sound. And this drill ruler gives that same satisfying sound. That's cool. That was an unintended benefit, or an unanticipated benefit of the drill ruler that I would never have guessed would be something that I liked about it. Because I didn't know. I didn't know. And now I hope I haven't spoiled the surprise for you. All right, that drill didn't go down quite well enough. All right, and I can't remember how many drills there are on this ruler. I can't remember. I think it might be 725 or something like that. 650 holes. I can't remember. I'll flash it up on the screen. It is part of the description of the item on GBFKE. You will always know when you buy a drill ruler exactly how many holes are in it. And it will always have a code like 140, 141, 140, I think 142. Some of them are like 141.1. And that is a number that is important because it's for that size of drill, as far as I understand, because I did try to get a little bit of information about what's the different, like the 140 series of numbers all about. And that was what I gleaned, is that it has to do with the distance between drills, or the size of drills, I'm not sure which, can't remember now, on the different canvases, because like I said, there are different printers and so forth. Now, there's something else that I will tell you. Sometimes if you get a custom diamond painting and you ask for it in a very particular size, I found with one company, which right now will remain nameless, but many of you will know because I did a little rant about it when I completed the diamond painting. I said I want it in a standard size because I want to be able to buy, you know, a standard frame. As it turned out, we ended up buying a custom frame for it, just because that's what the person I gave it to wanted. But what she did was she stretched the image on her printer to fit, I think it was a 60 by 60 size. Well, what that did was it moved the drills far apart. So this ruler, there is not a ruler out there that would have fit, because there was no standard size for the drills that that she was using. Like it was standard size drills, but it was not a standard distance apart. So there was actually canvas that showed through between all the drills, which drove me crazy. And again, it drove me crazy because I knew what it should be, but you know, the person I gave it to was so happy with it because she had never seen a diamond painting up close before, and she absolutely loved it. And if they don't know what it should have been like, they're not going to be disappointed that it's not that way. I was disappointed. And I actually won't be buying from that company ever again. But that's just me. Oh, I missed one of the 7s. Oh well. I'm not going to fill it in right now. Maybe I will, because I'm that persnickety. But yeah, there you go. All right. I think now I am just going to fast forward through this. I'm not going to talk because I'm just muttering inanities at you. So I'm going to just fast forward and finish this area off, and then I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. So I've used the ruler, and what I did was I filled in all of the spots on the ruler, and then what's left is just spots to fill in with those colors. You go back in and you fill them in, and it's like a checkerboard when you're doing a diamond painting, a square diamond painting. the drills around the ones that you've already placed will control where your other drills can go. So I happen to have a few drills here, so that's spilled on the table. So I'm just going to place them. I just want to make sure I'm using the right color. Yeah, okay, so I need, what's 9? 9 is A. So I'll just place a few A's in here. And you see, they're going down nice and straight because there's nowhere they can go except right in the middle between the two drills that are, or the 4 drills that are already there around it. So this is, you know, if you're concerned about making straight lines, this is your baby. So that is the round one. I'm not going to finish this. Well, okay, I'll finish it. I'll go fast and I'll finish it. Okay, what's this color? Okay, so I'm not actually going to finish this because the light is so bad right now. I don't know, it looks like it's pretty good through the camera, but it's so dark I can barely see, and the camera or the light on my phone shut off because I think my phone was too hot. So so I can't actually see well enough to make out the rest of the symbols here. But look how straight those lines are. Those are perfectly straight lines. Now, I will tell you, and this is something that I just thought of right now, GBFKE sells a bunch of different drill rulers, and just because the light is so bad, I'm not going to test the square one right now, but it works essentially exactly the same way, except for square drills. GBFKE sells rulers that, you see how this one has, there's spaces in between where you have to go in and you have to fill in drills. That would be fine if you're doing an area that is color blocked, because you just have your one bag open and you go in and you fill in all these ones, and then you go in and you dot in the ones that are missing, like here. But for a confetti area like this, that's not going to work so well, because then you have to open each of your containers twice, or else you have to leave your containers open. Like sometimes when I'm working on big diamond paintings, what I do is I have like drill containers for every single color on my table full, and I just, you know, switch from color to color by, you know, I pick up the drill tray that I need to do the next color in the area that I'm working on. I don't usually do that with small diamond paintings. I just do the entire diamond painting in one color. With this, because of the holes, I mean, you could do that. I wanted to show you what one area is going to look like when you use this guide. And now I can't lay it down because I filled in the spaces in between. But they do have rulers on the GBFKE site. I'll flash up a picture of one right here that just have super, super thin lines in between all of the diamonds. But you can lay an entire, like you can fill all of the diamonds in at once without lifting your ruler up. And so you don't have to go back and fill in holes because you're filling everything in at once. And I think for an area where there's a lot of confetti, that other ruler would probably be the best thing. So you might want to consider getting a couple of rulers, or even 3 or 4 rulers. Well, 3 rulers, because for the square ones, this is what you're going to get, I think, all the time. I'll check and see if there's more on the GBFKE website, and I'll leave a note, or I'll leave links to the other ones down below, as well as to these. But yeah, for round drill diamond paintings, you might want to have this one and another one. to work on this size. But I mean, it was perfect. It's perfect. I am surprised by how much I like it. And I will definitely be buying the other drill ruler that has sort of the screen effect, like the screen that you'd get in a screen door or something like that. It just has those lines in between all of the drills, and so you're able to lay all the drills down at once. This worked really well, though. I'm very happy with it. So I'm actually... Okay, so I'm back now, and I recorded this video last night. I'm now going to do a demo using the square drill ruler that I got from GBFKE. And I'm just showing you all of the printing that's engraved on the ruler or stamped onto the ruler. And I will be fast forwarding through most of this video, but I did want to just show you how this one works and what I think of it. Now, the diamond painting that I'm working on here is my work in progress. It's Lily. It comes from a store that's not GBFKE, and it is not very color blocked. So I just picked an area on the next section that I'm going to be working on to show you how this drill ruler works. And again, if you have trouble laying your drills down straight, that is where this diamond painting ruler would come in handy. So the first thing that I'm doing is just figuring out how I want to lay it down on my canvas. And so I think I'm going to start this way. And I have laid it down so that it's perfectly aligned with the squares. And I was just showing you the color that I'm going to be working on now. Okay, so I'm shaking out the drills into my tray, and just about to start diamond painting now. So I will tell you that the drills that I've been working with on this diamond painting, they're generally extremely good quality. There are not a lot of too big drills. So again, one of the things about using one of these diamond painting drill rulers is that sometimes it's hard to tell if a drill is going to be a little bit too big and therefore is going to be pushing other drills out of the way, which then will lead to popping because eventually you'll run out of space. So one of the nice things about using the square drill diamond painting ruler that I found is that if you do have a drill that's too big, it's simply not going to fit on the ruler. And so you know right away to throw it away. So you will save yourself some aggravation with popping drills. Now the other thing that I found working with this is just like the round drill ruler, it's actually super easy to place drills. And I'm going to show you a little bit further ahead in this using a 3-placer to place drills when there are 3 in a row of the same color. So it is quite possible to use a multi-placer up to a 3-placer on one of these drill rulers, and that does make it go a little bit faster. Now, one of the other things that I really like about this, and the reason that I didn't pull out a diamond painting that had a lot of color blocking, is because one of the reasons that sometimes we get our drills crooked on a square drill diamond painting is that we work with one color and then we work with another color and then we work with a third color, and we could work with up to 40 or 50 or 60 different colors, and as we're laying them down, we're not necessarily laying them down next to something else. So if we're just a smidge off in placing our drills, that can make for a problem when we're trying to fit drills in and the lines of drills don't necessarily line up. And so what this ruler does is it just takes that out of the equation. You're not going to have a problem lining up drills even of different colors, even if they're not side by each as you're starting the process of laying the drills down, because the ruler essentially forces you into perfectly straight rows. So those were a couple of things that I liked about this ruler. I actually will be trying it again on the next big diamond painting that I'm working on, which is for my daughter, and it is a square drill, and it has a huge amount of 3865 that's color blocked in. And so I think this is going to be fantastic for doing that. But I'm just going to now put some music on, and I will fast forward through a lot of this, and then just come back towards the end and just give you sort of a wrap up of what I think. So here, what I'm doing is I'm showing you, I've got a 9-placer. It's a stainless steel 9-placer from Everlasting Tips. And I'm just using the 9-placer as a 3-placer to fill in some of those 310s that are 3 in a row. And as you see, there's no problem at all using that 9-placer as a 3-placer. It works perfectly. And then all I'll have to do is just dot in the lone one singles that are around the edges, which is what I'm doing now. Okay, so let's go to fast forward. Okay, so now I've finished filling in all of the little holes in the ruler, and so what I'm going to do now is just show you what that looks like after I put away my drills, and you can see it close up and so forth, and then I will be pulling off the ruler and showing you what it looks like once the ruler is off. I'm sure you can imagine what it looks like once the ruler is off. But let's take a look. And just trying to zoom in a little bit here so you can see better. That blue line you see is I drew a line on the cover plastic so that I could see where the cover plastic ended. Okay, so that's what you get when you pull the diamond painting ruler off the canvas. And so now you see the exact same pattern that needs to be filled in between all those drills you placed, or that I placed in this case. And so that is what I'm going to be doing next. and I will just, I think what I'm doing right now is just filling up my tray again. And so I'm just going to fast forward through this and show you the filling in process in fast, 20 times or so fast. Okay, so I'm just going to be filling in the last few drills here, and then I'll be able to show you what this block looks like compared to the area above it that I did not use the drill ruler for. Alrighty then, so that's it. That's the last drill in there, and I don't know about you, but to me, that looks like it's pretty straight. Now, of course, I always rub my diamonds after I finish laying down an area, and those actually felt pretty smooth. And when you take a look at them, you can see that there is not any popping going on. The only one that I see that's out of place was that red one down on the bottom row. And that's because it was at the very, very bottom of the area. But everything else, look how straight that looks. And then, and I didn't have to spend time straightening. Whereas for the sections above, I'm just brushing away some stuff here. For the sections above, I did have to spend quite a bit of time with that 9-placer straightening out the rows, like pushing the rows into place, whereas here I didn't have to do that. So I must say I am quite pleased with the way the ruler worked. Now, would I use it all the time? Probably not all the time, but if I have drills that are of inconsistent size or inconsistent quality, and I'm afraid that I would run into problems with popping drills or drills that are just not well aligned on the canvas because of different sizes, and I think we've all experienced that before, I think this ruler would be a good thing to help solve that problem and the frustration that comes with it. It's not necessarily as quick as just using a 9-placer, a 6-placer, or a 4-placer to place drills, but I think that you can see from this that it does result in very straight rows. Okay, so now to the ending of this video. So that's it, everybody. That is the 2 diamond painting rulers. I will be back to you again tomorrow with another diamond painting video. thanks for watching. Thank you once again to Lei Tsao from GBFKE, who has just been fantastic in letting me share his products with all of you. I just love that I'm able to do that because I'm showing you some really cool stuff. And I want to thank my patrons and my subscribers and my viewers. And I hope you come back and visit with me again tomorrow. I know this was a super, super, super long video. And, well, sometimes they are. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye for now.